Almighty push. Almighty push. Almighty push. Almighty push. Almighty.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the dealio? Y'all see a little intro thing I did right there. You know what I mean? It's been a long time I used the intro, but you know what I'm saying? We getting better at it, man. You know what I mean? But now, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, man. It is Blunt Talk. You know what I'm saying? I am your host, Almighty, aka Nucci himself, you know what I'm saying? And I got just three top three topics for y'all today, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, of course, you already know the check the description. You know what I'm saying? If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, check the description. You're gonna see it pinned in the comments. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You're gonna see all the topics I'm talking about. They're right there. Either in the description or in the pin, whatever. You get what I mean. But check it out. But yeah, let's get right into this. You know what I'm saying? Golden Globes just ended. You know what I'm talking about? And you already know we gotta talk about it. Sinners, man. Congrats to Sinners, man, for winning best cinematic and box office, man. You know what I'm saying? In the Golden Globes, man. I don't know if y'all seen Sinners. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody's seen Sinners. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen Sinners. There's a reason why he's winning this. You know what I'm saying? Uh, fire. You know what I'm saying? You see the director, his story and everything. And, like I myself, I am into film. I am a director, filmmaker myself, as well as other things, musician, clearly, broadcast host. But I respect his story and the hustle, and I've seen the movie. I've seen a lot of his work as well. You know, of course, we know. I'm not trying to. Everybody knows Sinners. You know what I'm saying? But more towards the director, and if you kind of listen to his story and everything, go look into it. You know what I mean? You're gonna see somebody that is passion. You know what I'm saying? And hard work, and then of course support from a great partner. You know what I'm saying? Led him to what you're seeing today. You know what I mean? And we all can learn from that. You know what I'm saying? Sinners movie was great. It was great. Hell cinematic. Hello, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on my own. Not of course not no Sinners. I'm trying to create my so keep an eye for my own works. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yeah, this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to them for sure, because of course you need to think about it in the film industry. It's if you kept up with what's been going on, at least the story behind this Sinner stuff, you hear when he talked about what it took for him to shoot this thing, and all that involved. It's not easy. Some people of our melanated depiction, you know what I'm saying, to get some high budget ass things. You know what I'm saying, and if you think about like the Wayans brothers, or Wayans family, and you think about like the productions they have, and then you look, juxtapose that to his production, right? This the Sinners production right there, you know what I'm saying, the Fruitown Station, all that. You can see the difference in the sense of, uh, I won't say quality, you know what I'm saying, but expense, you know what I'm saying. Film is not film. You can shoot a film for $0. You can shoot a film for whatever amount, you know what I'm saying, but people will be able to tell as well, you know what I'm saying. So you can see both storytelling great, both content quality, but you can tell the difference, you know what I'm saying, even though these are, what I mean. So it's like that's basically what I'm trying to get to, you know what I mean. So him achieving these things with the budget, you think of like a Django and things like that, you know what I'm saying, like when we go, like that's what I mean by high production, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, and that's not easily done in the industry, but he's been able to get that done, and he yielded great, and so it's just congratulations to him. That's a lot we can learn from that. Ultimately, his story just lets you know that go look up his story for real. It just lets you know chase your passions, dog. Like chase your passions. Or I won't say chase your passions. Like do that thing that you love to do. You know what I'm saying? Because it just might be that thing that might set you apart from. I mean, realistically, it does set you apart, but it might be that thing that others will congratulate you for. You know what I'm saying? In a grand scheme. But then again, you don't necessarily need others to congratulate you for anything. All you really need is to enjoy doing it and make a good living out of it. You know what I'm saying? Achieve. You know what I mean? Whatever goal you're trying to achieve, and just happy. You know what I'm saying? Because some people achieve goals, but where they're not happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like you can achieve goals, and you just absolutely depressed. You know what I'm saying? Your goal is being achieved, but you. So I heard something recently. You gain what you want, but lost what mattered. You know what I'm saying? And when I heard that before, I was just like, "Wait, how do you lose what mattered when this is what you want?" But then I thought about it. It's like, yeah, you know what I mean? And that's the thing, right? So it's like when you find that thing that you love, and you don't have to lose, what matters to you, and and you get to, yeah, you just yeah, you know what I mean? So anyway, congrats to them, you know what I'm saying? Congrats to all the cast, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I mean? This is, my whole thing in this channel. It's not too much about uh the individual, it's more about the grand scheme, right? And in this situation, as I said, you can learn, you know, all these things I've said. I'm not about to say all these things again. But yeah, you learn that. Secondly, right, Teyana Taylor, man. Congrats to Teyana Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Golden Globe, of course. She won Best Supporting Actress in her role in One Battle After Another. She had a whole emotional speech, you know what I mean? And she was thanking everybody, and you know what I mean? And, I'm like, one thing about achieving goals, you know what I mean, whether you knew you're going to achieve them or not, when you get to that point, you know what I mean, like I noticed something. It's like a choking feeling, you know what I mean, like when you finally get that thing that you want. Some people don't feel it. They don't take that time to bask in it. You know what I'm saying? When you get that thing that you want, like, you know what I mean? Some people, because we, in this world, I feel like we want a lot of things. You know what I mean? When you get that thing you want, you still want something else. So you kind of just, okay, cool. But if you can just take that time to just appreciate, just look at the thing like, damn, I got this. I finally got, bro, you might lose your mind. You know what I mean? So I can understand her emotional, you know what I'm saying? She just, even, it's just me as an empathetic individual, right? Every day I wake up, like, there's a reason, like, people like on my birthday, people like, yo, after my birthday, people like, yo, people find out that it was my birthday. I was like, yo, yeah, I don't celebrate birthdays. They're like, why? I'm like, bro, every day is a birthday. You know what I mean? Literally every day I close my eyes, I die. Every time I open my eyes, I'm reborn. You know what I'm saying? And literally every day is a new opportunity for me. Like I really take every day like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's just I appreciate life. Like I've been where I've not had shit. I've been where I've had, you know what I'm saying? I've never got to the point where I've just had. But I've had, you know what I mean, enough. So it's like I've been on those two spectrums, at least for me, at least of life. And it's for me, it's just I just appreciate having life itself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes life sucks. Let's not act like it doesn't. You know what I mean? It's not always fun, but at the end of the day, this is what we have, and nobody has to be here, like I always say. But this is a life that we have. But now, so congrats to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you seen the, when you see the video, you see her, just emotional, like, you know what I'm saying? And it just ultimately, we as human beings, one thing we need to learn is that we we might want to do it on our own. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, you know what I'm saying, we can always, I feel like we can do it on our own, but it takes longer, you know what I mean, a lot longer. It might take a whole lifetime to achieve that. But with one person's help, two people's help, you know what I'm saying, three people's help, it cuts that down drastically. This is my belief, you know what I'm saying? And I can understand why she's so emotional, you know what I mean? And some people, might want to spin narratives like, man, they did this because of this, because of that. People always, there's always a reason, there's always something, you know what I mean? But ultimately, just be happy for what you have right now, right at this very moment. All the other things is gonna come with time. All the stories is gonna come with time. All the other narratives, all the spinning, whatever it is. But when you're just happy that you've achieved something. You know what I'm saying? And to me, just being able to lay down and go to sleep and wake up is achieving something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if especially if you, some people don't understand that if you've not, gone through things. You know what I'm saying? If you live in somewhere like in LA, you know what I'm saying, you got a roof over your head. You know what I mean? You know what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? Because you see people on the street, and some of them people, like, bro, a place that, like, people that you probably seen, like, good, they was straight last year, this year, what the fuck, you know what I mean? And this is real, like like, so you get to appreciate stuff. So I really felt it when I seen her. I'm like, yeah, I really feel that appreciation. I really, really feel that. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say, she's an actor. She's that. As I said, the narrative might spin. You never know. But ultimately, bruh, like, I feel that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Congrats to her. Congrats to her. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Congrats. Congratulations. All right. Now, lastly, this this India and Dami situation. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Look, bro. And I mean, y'all can go look up for all the other the deeper dives into it. This is just the reaction to it. For me, I mean, I don't know why people think that men are the only one that cheat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people think that, I always tell people, bro, like, the only thing that's constant in this world is change. And change good and change bad. Either one could happen. You know what I'm saying? Yin yang, good and evil. Balance is necessary. You going, like, the same thing that makes you laugh is gonna make you cry. This is the way of life. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might, you know what I mean? So this is just life. And in this situation, it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? That, we're seeing that, the lady cheating, but this is a normal thing, right? Cheating is a normal, in a sense. What I mean is normal. I'm not supporting it. I'm not encouraging it. Actually, I don't fuck with cheating at all. I'm saying it's like, people cheat every day. Break up, keep, y'all break up, keep your lives going. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, there are public figures, so of course, people gonna look at this and that. But I mean, as I said, this is, it's a learning situation. There's no judgments here. I mean, of course, don't get me wrong. Doing this publicly is crazy. But what I'm just trying to say is, like, the only reason we talking about it is because they are public figures. But beyond that, this happens every day. Like, I'm saying, old girl next door is probably, I'm saying, old boy next, I'm saying? So it's not really too much of, like, oh, what I mean? It's just, it's a learning thing. Like, I think for all those people that idolize all these celebrity couples and make it seem like this is a learning lesson for you, don't idolize them. This is very important for, those people. Like, don't be idolizing all these celebrity people, bro. They're regular people like you, bro. They go through I know for a fact, because they met on a dating show, right? It's supposed to, dating shows, people that are fans from dating show culture tend to be, what I'm saying, really into it. Oh yeah, there's a power couple that. So, you know what I mean? Of course, there's people supporting, people encourage, people discourage, whatever, all that shit. But ultimately, I'm saying, within that fandom cult, there's people that really believe that, oh man, this is, there's I can find mine just like how she found hers. When this ends, oh man, ain't it, or whatever it is, or women, however, whatever the fuck, I'm saying. My whole point to this shit is quite simple, dog. Like, they are regular people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your sister just got her heart broken the other day. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh girl, this India chick getting her heart broken. Sorry, she breaking people's hearts. Right. You go what I'm trying to say. Like, your brother just went through. It's a regular thing, man. These are regular people like us. You know what I'm saying? It's not. The main thing is that, we need to learn. Um, Cheating. It's not. I mean, I'm gonna be real. This is. It's not. It's not good, bro. I mean, it's literally cheating. You know what I'm saying? That's you're trying to have your cake and eat it too, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the. You know what I mean? And if both of y'all can have your cake and eat it, or have your cake and eat it too, then I think it won't be cheating. But it will still be cheating if you all did not have the agreement. See, for me, what makes cheating is quite simple, right? You know what I'm saying? Breaking up an agreement. You know what I mean? Like it's, this is what we are, this is what we've outlined, and you switch from that, that's cheating, right? Whether it gets physical, whether it's intentions or whatever, all that good stuff, right? So once that happens, that happens. Now, I personally feel like, if someone cheats, just move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of like, hey, you can forgive them, but that doesn't mean you all got to be together. In the sense of, because if they break that agreement, 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, they're gonna break it again. You know what I mean? What's the difference from that time to this time? But life does happen. People do change. There could be more, difference could happen. But who knows? I'm just saying, for me personally, I think it's just a simple thing of move on. Don't cry about, don't cry about it. All that good stuff. Just move on. Like really move on. Time has not stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Time has literally not stopped. Some people feel like they've lost time. No, no, no. You gained experience. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And yes, you have lost time. That's not bullshit. But you have gained experience. You know what I'm saying? So it's like as I said, yin and yang, give and take. You know what I'm saying? So one for the other. You know what I mean? Going forward now, you can use that knowledge, you know what I'm saying, those cues of da 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 da. You know what I mean? But of course, don't project it on the next person. Just use it to, you know what I mean, to sift through, to know at least picking and choosing what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people go into things, oh, I think I want this kind of person. You get in there with that kind of person, you realize, oh, no. Maybe you try it again with the same idea of person. You know what I mean? Different person, right? But same, you know what I mean? And you realize, yeah, this is not really what I want after the second time, you know what I'm saying? And then so these are things, like, it's just, you know what I mean? I think these days people try to make force stuff to work. If it's not working, it's not working. Just keep it pushing. Because later on, the excuse, most people have for cheating is like, you weren't satisfying my this or you weren't satisfying my that. Or, yeah. It's like, bruh, if he felt that way, why did you just tell me and we just end this shit and keep it pushing? But you wanted to try to make it work, and there's no such thing as trying to make it work. That's the whole thing. We've seen this from religious people trying to do this shit to whatever, to counselors trying to do this shit. There's no such thing as trying to make it work. Your person is your person. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of your peoples out there in the world, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is like, bro, there's no trying to make it work, bro. It's either you feel that way or you don't. I'm just being real. Like if the problem in your relationship is coming from the actual person, not external things, then I think there's a problem. External things can affect relationship, but if emotions and is good, boom, I think that's you can work on the externals. You know what I'm saying? Like same shit about life, right? You can't control everything outside of yourself, but as long as you good, you can work on it. You know what I mean? But if you fucked up inside, all that shit from outside is just gonna make your life a whole lot worse. If you get what I'm trying to say. So, it's just my idea. You know what I mean? I might be wrong, I might be right. Who fucking knows, man? Well, yeah, man, as I always say, this is just my opinion, man. I talk blunt, as blunt as I can. And this is, it's blunt talk, man. So, I chop it up with y'all how I would chop it up with y'all. Yeah. But yeah, man. So 3 topics down. You know what I mean? I tried to, bro, today has been, this is where I chop it up with y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to also, I don't think I've still set up that thing I was trying to set up. But today has been interesting, man. I did, uh, we did a whole, what's it called? Me and the homies. Oh, I just realized I'm on the wrong channel. We did a whole thing. We did a workshop thing, and I think I sprained or I hurt my hamstring. Um, I hurt my hamstring, bro, and it is not comfortable at all. At all, at all, at all, at all. I'm not finding it funny. I really am not finding it funny, bro. So, I don't know, man. I'm trying to keep it. going on the humbug, dog. But yeah, your boy is hurting. Your boy is hurting. But now I had to come on here real quick. Let me see if I'm gonna just stay on a little bit after the fact. But I've not been on here just chilling with y'all in a minute, for a minute. I usually come on, react and dip. So maybe I'm gonna stay after this reaction. Let's see what's up. Oh, few things. Hold on. Why is this thing not? I'm trying to get to respond. It's not responding. Mm, anyway, um, so recently I got this watch, right? Right. I know y'all can. It's the what? Amas. Amas fit, bro. This shit. I've had an Apple Watch. Y'all see my cracked Apple Watch, bro? This right here, it's not. It's a like fitness watch type shit. I guess it's like a Amazon version of a fitness watch, or Amazfit, whatever. Bro, it's pretty good. Like, not no bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna knock it. It's a good substitution for my Apple Watch without, if you know, if you want to be, if you heavily active on the watch, like tapping shit, all that, that's different. But if you just want something that's going, alert you, you know what I mean, get texts, get, all the notifications, maps on there, you know what I'm saying? The shit itself, I think, has Wi-Fi or connects to Wi-Fi for whatever for purpose. I ain't using it that far, but it's a pretty good watch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Uh, so shout out to them, for real, for real. Shout out there for blessing your boy with one of these. You dig what I'm saying? Cause now I mean, it's a cool looking watch, dog. It's got like different faces and all that good stuff. It's just like the Apple joint, you know what I mean? But Amazon, you know what I'm saying? I got my calendar on here. Your boy calendar be looking crazy. Y'all see my calendar? Y'all can't see much, but look at what my calendar look like. Your boy be what? Every day though. That's my calendar every day, not just one day. Yeah, you know what I mean, but yeah, you know what I mean. It be like that. Be like that. But yeah, man. I just wanted to come in and do the reaction. I am tired though. I am tired, but I will keep going because the grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. Ugh. Anyway, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, wherever you watching from, whether it be Rumble, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. I need to start streaming on Facebook and TikTok. I got TikTok live, but TikTok doesn't. I don't have a. Let me figure out how to integrate that one too. But yeah, support your boy. You know what I'm saying? Go check out Bro Talk Network. My start like growing up media company, right? Right now is news and stuff, trending topics and all that. See, I know y'all heard that vent. It's the shit. See, give me notifications. But yeah, man, support if you want to. If not, Q. Sure. Either way, blessings still gonna flow. You know what I'm saying? But of course, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, everything and all that. And I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace and blessings. I'm out.